That sounds like us.
No. Me no that.
Individuals.
Woi.
Hey, Apana, that's not us. Hey, no. You started using big words. No. Oh, see.
I am not a cook.
Only the winner follower. Remake we set it and them check it sir. Alumpa lumpeshan taliwa.
Watch you now. Welcome to another episode of the Remake broadcast. The not so
serious podcast.
And these are random questions with real answers.
Easy.
Let's go.
We feel.
So everyone answers.
Okay.
The question I'm asking. Question one.
Who's behind the voice man? What's your name, voice man? Yeah. I told you the ladies need to know your voice.
Fantasy. Okay.
Yeah, man.
This is
No. For the ladies. Courtesy. What are you talking about, courtesy, Bridget? Yeah, for the ladies.
formality.
Yeah, for the voice man.
Formality.
Yeah, no, the voice man.
Give the man a chance.
Oi.
I don't know if I'm audible on the mic. You don't have to see my face. This is Mukuvi behind the camera. And I'll be asking the remake random questions. So, yeah. So you get to know a different side of the artists. Right?
Let's go.
Come on, what embarrasses you the most? Starting with Kare. Yes.
I would say many things, but the most. Mbona mnacheka nika you already know the answer?
No.
Huko watu wana giggle.
We're just thinking
behind
out
the
loud,
scene.
you know?
The most. I don't know. Again. Yeah. Unaongeza joto bwana. What embarrasses me the most? This is a really hard question. I don't know if it's the not knowing of many things. I think so. Yes, I don't know a lot of things.
What do you mean you don't know a lot of things?
Most of the things that they think I should know of, I don't know. So yeah. Yeah. Most embarrassing thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a really hard question.
Yeah.
Maestro.
Forgetfulness. I sometimes tend to forget certain very critical things, and based on my quality of being very
Quality. Very.
yeah,
He just measured himself, Reggie. Just measured yourself.
Yeah, based on my attribute of being very keen. Those.
Oh, so what quality
moments.
are you, Reggie? Easy, man. 12. Quality. Easy. Quality. I love it.
Yeah, so based on that, these moments of forgetfulness are very much highlighted.
Yeah.
So that can be quite embarrassing depending on the magnitude of
Quality of your life.
Yeah, quality. Quality.
Next question.
No, waja tuambia.
I don't know, man, sister. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You know, and sometimes I say something and I find out that nobody knows what I'm talking about.
How is that embarrassing?
Yeah, because...
You're embarrassed on our behalf.
Actually, it's frustrating. Yeah? Because you're in a mood, you want to talk about something and people don't know shit about it, you know? That's crazy.
So it's embarrassing to be smart. I don't know. What kind of an embarrassment is this?
No, it's about connecting. You know, you find yourself, you can't connect with nobody.
At least sema ukichoma siku moja kupika.
No, I don't do that.
Ever.
Huh?
Yani hadi nimekupea answer lakini unakata.
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
What's wrong with the questions today?
Okay, maybe I would. I don't know if it's a compliment because honestly, it doesn't shock me. But when people see my size and once I open my mouth, they're like, "Oh my goodness!"
Yeah, amazing.
What? That's you who was singing. I'm like, yeah. So I have Alumpa Lumpe.
Them say Willy Kuba Twitalawa.
Yes.
Only the winner falara.
Hey.
Remake we set it and them take it sa. Alumpa Lumpe Shantaliwa. Hey, Alumpa Lumpe Shantaliwa. Alumpa Lumpe Shantaliwa. Boy, Alumpa Lumpe Shantaliwa. Only the winner falara.
So yes, Alumpa Lumpe.
To remove
Call me Ongari.
tiny bamati.
Underline tiny but mighty. So
Yeah.
yes, I think that's always the biggest compliment. Yeah.
Mr. T man. Coffee man.
Yeah.
What's the best compliment you've received? You're a good chef.
He knows nothing about Nubian.
Something is wrong with the question.
I answered. Can we agree to follow rules?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I know. I'm
Answer
trying to
the question.
Yeah. You know,
hata yeye mwenyewe amekupea compliment sahi.
Yeah.
That's one of the most.
No, if I say yes, someone else will say no. Why not mine? People are watching this thing, you know. You understand? So I don't know.
I'll give you one compliment since
Yeah.
it's like you've never received a compliment.
There are many though.
Your cooking is amazing.
Give thanks.
Your cooking is
Give thanks. Yeah, give thanks. Yeah.
So that's the first compliment you received.
No, it's one among many of them, you know, because you know.
But it's the one you receive most of the time.
But I take every compliment.
Can you just see how he's made a simple question be a whole?
I have to
discussion?
appreciate everything. Every positive thing I
Just
get,
one.
you know. Why so? Because
when we say
you see,
when
my
we
brethren
say
has
who
told
will
me a
start
lot
a
of
talk
good
show,
things,
Nubia,
you know?
Maestro.
My brethren tells me a lot of good things about myself, you know.
Mbona utuambii
The
one of
sister also, you know.
One.
So why should I don't understand.
Out of the
And brothers and sisters, we will start a separate show for Nubian where he
You can actually answer questions.
Okay.
can speak more about why questions are asked in the way they
Okay.
are asked.
Someone
told
once
me
told me
you
I know a lot of things, you know. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing because
It's taken us 5 minutes, but then
so I don't know.
storage.
I know a lot of things. I know.
I know a lot of things.
The best compliment.
Most, the one you receive most.
Yeah, I think the best compliment was from my father. Yeah, he told me I'm the best at anything. So that gives me confidence in everything.
Everything.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now you see, you're making me look like I said the wrong thing.
No, you didn't
Why?
say the wrong thing.
He's
Knowing a lot is a good compliment.
You know how it feels. Your father telling you you're the best person. You know?
We give thanks. He is the best person.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Next question. One book.
Yeah. Amazing.
One book that has impacted you the most.
Kryptonite, baby. Kryptonite.
Let's start with Maestro.
Book.
One book.
One.
Just one. I know there's many, but I just mentioned that.
Now
One.
something is wrong with these questions now.
Okay, so
No, there's nothing wrong.
So one book that has impacted me the most.
You can have three, but out of the three, just pick one.
Yeah, one book that has impacted me the most. You know, like with knowledge.
Okay, you can mention all of them that you want to mention, but out of the many you mentioned, pick one.
Yeah, I think I would say The Four Agreements is one. Okay. Yeah, there's also a book that we read in high school. It's called Mayai Wazilo Maradhi.
Eh.
Yeah, so there's also a book called Who Moved My Cheese? It's about the rat race in many ways. So typically it's a rat race. So it's about how the system works and how things move away from you when you're chasing them and whatnot. So I think those three. But there are many others.
Yeah. One main one.
One main one. Okay. One main one.
Or how many have you mentioned?
I mentioned
No,
three. Yeah.
Rank them.
Rank them. Okay.
Or like first to last. You're the one's complicated. One answer.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I think The Four Agreements. Let's go with The Four Agreements for now. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
Let's go with The Four
No,
Agreements.
the alchemist, no.
I have read The Alchemist.
You see how you're complicating things.
Exactly. So you just pick one. That's the fun.
Oh, man.
That's the most interesting part of these questions.
So
Like you
let's go with me, The Four Agreements. I've also read The Alchemist.
Yeah.
Very powerful book. Yeah, and there's so many others. There's so many
I
other
hope you don't
titles.
tell me to choose one of my kids.
Lubian, just one.
Abu just one book, Nubian. Oh my goodness.
As you think, Kare.
I haven't read so many books, but I also like Four Agreements. I would put it first. But today I just thought I've also read Mukami Kimathi, and I really, really liked that book.
You thought or you read?
I have read it. Like I've remembered.
Reading it.
You've
I
remembered?
did.
You did.
I did.
Just now?
Ni kitambo. Sasa ni nini? Kwani imekuwa interrogation ama I'm answering the one book I liked. Ni relax. But I will say The Four Agreements because that was on a very personal level. But now I'm reading The Alchemist, which is so far amazing. Can't wait to finish it.
I have a question about Four Agreements.
Do not dig deeper into the question. We are
Reward.
just answering.
Okay.
Hata Nubia na
Nubian.
jajibu.
Just one book.
What's the matter, sis?
Sujibu tu one book.
Why are you throwing me at the bus?
Huu ni nani?
No, it's not about me.
Sema basi una one favorite. That's also an answer. Instead ya kushinda hapo umetu stress. One favorite ni gani?
There's no favorite actually.
Simple.
There's a lot of
He's
favorite.
answered Mukuvi.
Yeah.
Many favorites.
Yeah. I've read a lot. I've read a lot more.
Yeah, who you?
Next question. When was the moment in your life you laughed the most? Ukicheka ukaanguka chini.
Hey, something wrong with the question.
The day you laughed the most.
Laughed the most.
Up with some crooks.
Does that sound like us?
No. Me no
I
that.
met up with some
Crooks.
scrupulous individuals.
Woi.
Hey, hapana, that's not us. Hey, no. You started using big words. No. Oh, sisi.
I am not a crook.
Some crooks, some unscrupulous individuals that I will not
Are you
share.
sick?
I will not share for their own security.
Oh my gosh.
So
I am not a crook, Bridget. Please refrain. Wait. You signed an NDA about this thing. Right?
that is not professional.
No, why do you not mention anything? So put the story there.
They are not names.
Hey.
So this is what happened now.
Now it's clear that the names are us now.
No man!
What are you
Your
talking
admission
about?
is not my confession.
Why are you talking? Easy, man. How
My
are you
confession is so
ideal?
different from your admission. Anyway now. So I met up with these unscrupulous people. And they decided that I'm going to be as high as a kite.
From good vibes.
Yeah, so
And good
I
music.
ended up ingesting some very sweet treats, which turned out to be some very intoxicating
Treats.
intoxicants.
I don't know anything you can say. I don't remember
I'm confused about this story. At
Oh,
this
yeah.
rate.
So to cut the long story short,
At least you laughed though. They made you happy. Thank you, crooks.
You have too much information for someone who doesn't know anything about it.
No, they
But
made
now-
you happy. You know,
For-
the
for-
day you laughed.
Crooks? Me know in a
More.
crook story.
Eh?
Crooks.
Hey.
Crooks?
Anyway,
Unscrupulous?
What was that time that you laughed the most? When-
Wait, man. Someone just called me unscrupulous.
Carry.
Oh. Bridget. Oi. That's a hard one. Hey, that's a hard one, Bridget.
Carry.
I'm not sure it's the day I laughed most, but the one that I can't remember now. The day these guys made me realize what I said on the Watcher Now live show.
yeah.
Finger?
Fist finger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. Yeah, we had a good laugh that day. Yeah.
I guess I had a good laugh that day.
Yeah.
So, at the same day, the scrupulous person caught up with the guy.
Yeah.
So he came to my place, seeking help, after the unscrupulous persons. Met up with him. We don't know about that. Monday was in the sky. Monday was in the sky.
Yeah.
Marijuana lady, you don't make me
not-
crazy.
We make
But
each
me, I
other
don't
laugh a
leave
lot,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
so moral of the story. Moving forward.
Next question. What is your childhood nickname?
Childhood nickname.
Mkuvi. Unataka sasa watu
I told you
waanze
there was
kutuita na hizi
something
mku-
My
wrong.
childhood nickname. Okay, let me go first.
Contel.
Childhood.
Content.
Hiyo ni ya high school. Childhood. Me, I can't
childhood.
remember your childhood.
Your
I remember Contel, the closest.
What does content?
No. The first
Easy,
say
easy.
mentioned.
Easy. Easy
What's
baby.
what's wrong, guys?
Don't go there,
Mention.
man.
Kindly
Content.
elaborate.
Mention nickname. Contel.
You want to embarrass me
Next.
now? Eh? Childhood.
Childhood. CSI, Kisani.
I've always been called Dule. So.
Duli. Maestro.
From peers or from
Dule is
Leader.
MacD?
MacD.
Yeah, MacD.
MacD.
What's your preferred method of communication?
preferred.
That's a quite. What do you mean? What kind?
Preferred
Sasa
method.
via text, call, Evo.
WhatsApp.
Maybe
WhatsApp.
communication is very. Look at yourself as an artist and how you communicate.
Honest communication.
Between us or
Si amesema
In
jibu
general.
according to. That's why I'm asking.
between us or in general.
Abu ask the
everybody.
question again.
The question in Auliza, what is your preferred method of communication?
Because
Like,
we text a
that's
lot.
such a weird
'cause,
guy.
yeah, we
There's a
text a
problem
lot.
with the
Yeah, there's
question.
no problem with the questions today.
Yeah, so I
Because
think
you
calls-
can
calls,
answer it on a
texts, and
deeper.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you
Answer
ask. Okay.
how you feel like
Oh,
answering.
more of text because DMs are texts, so WhatsApp texts. So
Me, I answered
Yeah.
honest communication on a deeper level. Like if we are communicating, tunaambiana tu kweli. Yeah.
now she's gone to the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do text a lot, but yeah, calls are preferable because directly you get instant, an instant response and a clear response. So someone doesn't have time to think about telling you or telling you something that is not true or something that they don't mean. So calls.
You never called, sister.
I hate calls.
Yeah, you never call, man. You never call.
Not a call person.
In other contexts, you can, I don't know, method of communication. Maybe you want to communicate to your audience.
Yeah.
Good news. Don't even answer your opinion.
Not tushajibu tu.
All right. What is a habit you picked from your parents?
Eh.
I pick for my parents.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Alex,
Just one. Just one.
if you ask my kids, they'll tell you. Yeah.
You're also someone's child.
Yeah, so I think they'll tell you because I don't know.
I think being an extrovert and selfish at the same time. One of my parents is very selfish, and the other one is an extrovert and just
So you
a free spirit.
you
So
picked both.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's,
Just one. Just one.
Yeah, maybe I pick for my parents.
really.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, my dad's brisk walking. My dad walks fast.
Hey, Maestro walks fast.
Yeah, so
I walk
yeah,
fast.
Jana tulitafutana town.
Yeah.
I walk fast too.
Hey,
yeah. So
we are not talking
dad's,
about
my
you.
dad's,
I walk fast too. Ask Maestro.
Maestro walks fast.
We walk fast. Yeah,
Maestro walks fast.
Dule.
I walk fast
I
too.
repeat. Hey, Lord.
Eh?
Na unamuona?
I've been
yeah,
answering.
yeah.
I've
Answer the
answered
question, man.
I've answered every question. This one is the only one that I've not answered.
Yes, answered every question.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Yeah, the audience will also review that.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, this one. you get you know where I live, guys. You want me to disclose everything? Yes? Yes? No, man. Take it easy on me out. Eh? Wait.
Nakona, we see you.
No, again with the diverting.
We see you. Next question. What is your most treasured possession?
My kids.
Hey, the first answered question. My most treasured, I think myself.
Remake number 2.
Possession.
Yeah.
Maestro number 3.
Hey, I hope Karen number 4 at this rate because
It's too early. My most
but niko
precious-
kwa remake so number 2.
Yeah, man.
No problem.
My
But
most-
mbona maestro amekuja number 2 na 3? Kwani maestro si
my
remake?
kids includes my wife.
Umesema number 2
Yeah, my
remake,
most
number 3
treasured
maestro.
possession.
Yeah.
Acha turudi kwa game.
That
Well, I
was
think
on a
it's-
personal
it's
level.
My mind. Yeah, my mind. I do not allow people to throw me off things that I'm doing or try to manipulate me. I think if you try to manipulate me psychologically, yeah, we'll have a problem. So that is my main.
Next question. What
Dude,
is one
you
concept?
do have kids, my friend.
Umesikia zetu?
Hey, your mind? Your
And
kids
be
will eat
myself.
up your mind, my friend. and throw it on the floor. Your mind? You don't have Farouk. My gosh.
What is one concept you cannot understand no matter how hard you try?
Hey, mkuvi bwana.
Concept. Concept.
Here we need to choose carefully.
You have space?
No, you don't.
One concept. Honestly, I don't get why people argue about the earth being flat or round. Okay, after we know if it's flat or round. Like,
Those who say it's flat will win and feel good about themselves.
wow, okay. But yeah, there's some...
You know how many times? That-
We did not
that
say
shape
we are
has
going
changed.
to... We are not going to get deeper.
Oh.
But yeah, that argument kind
Flat
that
earth and round earth.
and now others. So yeah, I
Other
think
others.
the world has better things to figure
Worry
out.
about.
Yeah.
That's really important.
And we leave the creation to the one who created it. Yeah, that's none of our business, I think.
These are scary questions.
Okay. I was reacting to her answer.
Okay,
Yeah, I understand.
okay, that's okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of things. A lot of things. But
One concept you cannot understand no matter how hard you try.
But it's
earth
one
depopulation.
or one concept you can't.
Yeah,
I answered
earth
this
depopulation.
question correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand it. Why we need to shrink down our numbers for the earth to survive? I don't understand. Yeah.
One concept I cannot understand.
No matter how hard you try.
I think the bit where I think the continued justification for war. I think I know why it happens. I think it's I know why it happens, but the fact that these people that create these scenarios insist that we need to have these situations every time. That at any given time there's a war that we need to be fighting or discussing. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. But of course, those who benefit know why it has to be constant.
Okay. Our next question. If you could change one historic event, which one will it be?
Kenya's fraudulent independence.
Yeah, I would say the depopulation agenda. Man.
Historic, when did it start?
A while back, man, with the vaccines and things.
I don't think this day has a name, but I believe one day something went very wrong, and someone or a group of people decided to choose the dark side instead of the light and came up with all these destructive ideas and, put them into practice. And now we are where we are, so yeah. That day. I don't think it has a day, but yeah.
But it soon come to light, no? Yeah.
Next question. What is the most unexpected piece of advice you've ever received?
Unexpected.
Unexpected piece of advice.
Aye.
Like, it doesn't matter if it advice that.
Unexpected, inaweza kuwa it might not be good advice, just unexpected.
Yes, when I was starting my music career. Yeah, some people they were like, oh, Kare, you start. Hata nilikuwa Kare kweli. Nilikuwa naitwa nani nikianza jusi Kare? Hata sikumbuki nilikuwa naitwaje. I had a first name before Kare. But anyway, I used to get DMs and people were like, oh, you have such a good body and you look so nice to sing conscious music, We would like to experience your music differently. But here they are, listening to Two-Face and Alumpa Lumpe and Jua Ukweli and Stay Dangerous. So, yeah, that was quite unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unexpected piece of advice.
Yeah. I remember someone who doesn't even have a kid. I remember this time this person, they saw me talking to my kids, yeah. So I was reprimanding my kid and we were out on the street, She did something I wasn't happy about. So this person was like, hey, bro, why are you so hard on the kid? Yeah, it's just a kid. And I was like, yes, it's just a kid, but not your kid. Stay dangerous.
Keep it to yourself. If you don't know about having a kid, keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Unexpected piece of advice. Unexpected. I think this one is a positive type of advice. Is there? I think I'll not say unexpected, but it's the most powerful thing someone has ever told me. Is to always carry your own sunshine. wherever you go. Yeah, wherever you go, remember to carry your own sunshine.
Carry your own sunshine.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that person is seated here. So
Water your own garden is actually also.
yeah, also yeah, water your garden.
Water your
garden.
I love it.
Water your garden. Yeah. So those are the things, because we sharpen, iron sharpens iron, so we keep tabs on each other.
Yeah.
These kind of things. Yeah, so those are some of the most common mantras we find even in our groups. water your own garden. Wherever you go, carry your own sunshine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess what the next question was?
Yeah.
What is your personal mantra?
Personal mantra.
Confidence, arrogance.
Yeah, confidence, arrogance.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, confidence,
All
arrogance.
the time.
We stay dangerous every time.
Yeah, man.
We set it, them check it.
Yeah.
And even when them check it, them
They
still
still
can't
can't
get
get
it.
Hatakuwa easy, we stay dangerous, yes.
They can't stop we.
So that resonates to all of you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Stay
man.
dangerous,
Yeah, man.
man.
Yeah, stay dangerous.
Yeah.
Stay dangerous every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question. What event changed your perspective on life?
Meeting them and reading the 4 agreements. Those 2.
What even changed my life? Yeah, getting my first kid was, changed everything. So, yeah.
What event changed my perspective?
About life.
I think if you do not change your perspective from time to time based on your experience, or you remain stunted in terms of how you apply yourself. So everything that happens around you change your perspective. But the most impactful event would be the passing of my father. Yeah, so that changed my perspective. Yeah.
Next question. What is your favorite word to say out loud?
Say out
Favorite
loud.
word to say out loud.
Yeah.
Maybe breath work. Breath work and everything. Breath work and everything, bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2.
Yeah, we'd like our audience to take note that these words are predominantly said at 3 a.m. in the morning.
3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, dawn time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly go out. Yeah, I understand.
So yeah, breath work and everything, bless.
Yeah.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. What are you waiting for? Why? Yes, lad.
I don't know if they can say what I say most. What I say the most. Favorite word.
Kuna you know. Kuna you know.
Straight. And nazile zake za all of a sudden.
I think which one? Or behave yourself. Yeah, behave yourself.
Yeah, behave yourself.
Yeah, behave yourself.
Yeah.
I say
Behave yourself, man.
Yeah, behave yourself, man. Yeah, so behave yourself. I say.
So I think behave yourself and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the random
Scream.
screams and shouts here and there. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Calling to the ancestors.
Yeah, man, they come through. They come through every time. You don't know.
Next question. If you could eliminate one word from the English language, what would it be?
Lit.
That was so weird.
Lit.
Straight.
Yeah.
One word. Hey, bwana. Delete.
Yeah?
Sikuwa expect hiyo. Yaani nikaa amegojanga kuulizwa hii swali jina itolewe
Yeah,
tu.
man.
Ay. Hey. That's quite hard, guys. What?
Protocol.
Bana. Gosh. I don't know. That's such a hard question.
Yeah. I was complaining before. So the question's there.
Is the curse word an English word?
What?
Yeah, I don't like the BISTCH. That, especially when it goes to female. So maybe that one. Yeah.
Okay.
I do not like that name.
Not even a word for me. For me, it's not even a word. For me, it's even the ideology and the mentality of race. So, it's not just the word, but the whole thing to be wiped out of our minds and
Okay.
yeah,
Fantastic. Next question.
for it never to exist. Yeah.
Let's get lit. It's lit.
Next question. What is something people often incorrectly assume about you?
Incorrectly.
Incorrectly assume about you.
Wow.
It seems like you have the answer already.
No, I think the fact that I sing reggae music, some people think that I indulge in ganja to the
Just like me. Yeah.
Yeah, so people assume, so they stereotype you for being an artist that does reggae, that you most definitely must know something.
About
Must know
ganja.
where the ganja is.
Yeah.
Must be using the ganja.
And that's
You know what I
wrong.
mean? So,
What would you say?
It's wrong, man.
yeah, so
We don't do that kind of thing.
that is one of them. And also, another thing.
One is enough, but okay.
Your one is enough, yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just like him. You know, I mean, stereotype, yeah.
What stereotype?
The ganja thing, you know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
It's not good, man.
What was the question?
You see? It's not good. Yeah.
Something that people
Often incorrectly assume about you.
me. Wow, so many things, but now which one mainly?
Someone interesting.
One, first of all, people assume I am in a relationship with my brothers. Apart from, I am in a relationship with them. Actually, yes.
She's the wife. We're the husband.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also, when you introduce yourself as a reggae artist, people think you're open to singing cover music, and I am very vigilant into,
Original style, we no play cover song.
So,
Original
yeah.
style, we no play.
So yes, people relate my genre to a lot of covers. So yeah, they assume I can perform music.
Next question.
Eh.
Somebody gives you a billboard space for free. What do you put on it?
Hey.
Easy.
What you mean, man?
Easy.
You see these three faces?
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Two faces out now. Alumpa Lumpe.
Been there.
The remake movement out on tour.
Yeah,
World tour. What you mean?
Yeah.
QR code to your website.
And a whole heap of things. So many things to be
QR code
good.
to the website.
So many things. So
Quick
many
recovery
things.
to all the bad mind. Yeah, we
Yeah.
hope they find pure.
In the QR.
Yeah, in the QR.
Yeah.
Next question. What is a song that immediately takes you back to a particular moment in your life?
What are you talking about?
Wanna try kutuvuta chini.
We stay dangerous.
Yes.
Dangerous.
Long time
Stay
I've been
dangerous.
floating.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best.
Yeah, stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous.
Stay
man.
dangerous.
Hey,
By
stay
the remake
dangerous.
movement, of course.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay dangerous.
Check it out. TheRemakeMovement.com. Yeah.
Next question. What is a unique tradition you had? Wait. What is a unique tradition your family had?
Family?
Or you as a family, yes.
Mulai wa bene. Oh.
Sinyanga, Mseli.
Aye.
A
Backstage.
tradition we had.
A tradition we have. Yeah. Only passage into backstage. Only passage, only vibes. Yeah, you know, cleansing each time, every time. Only per smoke. But we don't do that kind. The one you were talking about before, we don't do that. Just cleansing the area man is in. Yes, that kind of smoke. Yeah. So, making the place positive. Yeah. Yeah.
I think trying to meet at least every week.
I think I'll take on whatever they've said.
Yeah, man.
Una ya kuongezea.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
What is one trend you wish will come back in style?
One trend.
Color blocking. Color blocking.
Gosh. Honestly, I wish we could go back to where we could stay naked and it was not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I understand what
Yeah.
she's saying. Yeah, because, yeah, we don't need perverts in our Only for
A
perverts.
trend
So,
that I think. I think 2010s dance. Is that a trend?
2010
2010s
dancehall.
The 2010s dance. Yeah, it was
That
one
was
of the
a
most.
special time.
Yeah, that was one of the most magical and creative moments. If you listen to that music, you see how deeply committed the creators were and how deep, very creative they were in terms of the application with the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you're in a music style.
Yeah, so that is music.
What villain do you secretly cheer for?
Feeling kind of cheerful, secretly.
Secretly cheer.
Thanos sama.
Thanos.
Nimechua. Kwa empty door.
Tenors, man. Tenors. Tenors.
After the story he told me, I think I will also choose him. After the
He spread some
meditation.
propaganda.
After the meditation.
Yeah, he spread some propaganda.
Yeah. But do I have another one? Let me see. Wednesday is not a villain. Sindio? Wednesday is not. Wednesday is a villain. Is the villain in the movie? Ama ujui hata
Which
Wednesday ni
movie?
nani? Hiyo hata ni series. Ama you can't categorize movie as series.
You know you
You
watch.
can.
You watch a lot of.
Ujui Wednesday?
scary- Yeah, she watches a lot of scary.
Kuna huyu mdem anavanga black. So watu wana stereotype kuwa wicked yet ana solve cases za shule. Yeah.
Wow. Find us the name.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Called Wednesday. Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay.
The villain Penny.
Wednesday. She's called Wednesday. The name of the girl.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we should check that out, I think.
I think the guy in Money Heist.
Professor?
Yeah, the
Professor.
professor, man. Yeah, the professor. Yeah,
Hey,
because
watu wako na answers.
yeah, the professor in Money Heist is interesting because he is committing what is perceived as a crime, but he's committing that on bugs.
Yeah.
And we know how people feel about bugs. So I don't go in any way deeper into that. We know how people feel about bugs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alright. Mine is Ujamaa Dave the Jackal, the sniper guy.
For real?
Yeah, Mandem.
Bye.
Mandem is amazing.
Next question. If you could have any animal as a pet, which one would you choose?
Animal?
Aye.
Any animal as a pet?
I don't want.
Yeah, okay.
Pets have worms, Bridgie. What you talking about, pets?
Okay, so for the avoidance of
leopard.
doubt,
Yeah.
me and Kari already keep pets.
Yeah.
So we keep cats.
But
yeah, you get
a
now.
pet
So
you
Even
would
wild,
keep.
even, yeah.
Me a leopard. I wish I can. I wish I can keep it as a pet or even have one. Yeah. Okay. Like
What would you be feeding your pet leopard?
umeingia deep to the question. Hata grasshopper unakubalishwa Nubian if you'd like to keep.
No, I don't want worms.
a pet. So yeah, I already have the pet that I want. I think.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. a cat.
Even me, I have the pet that I'd like.
No worms for me.
The next one is interesting. What is an unpopular opinion you hold?
It should be very unpopular.
Unpopular opinion that you hold.
What?
Very unpopular.
You want to put us in
Wewe
trouble?
unataka kushai huyu namuona
Huyu mse atasema nini sasa?
Hiu kwanza mbona natuliza hiyo swali?
Hey.
Mpaka sasa hiyo tambo.
Us. Us, conspiracy theorist, myself, me, Nubian, the conspiracy
Ati what unpopular?
Hapana, Mukuvi bana.
Unpopular opinion you have.
Hey, Mkuvi want us to make enemies.
Yeah.
Just say it, sit away.
Okay. Kuna many unpopular.
Ikiwa tough, ikiwa.
Kuna many unpopular opinions. Number one.
Tough sana sit away.
Number one. Kenyans are very critical of anyone and anything. Okay? Yeah, but become blind when it comes to their politicians, who are sucking the life out of them, sucking the life of the country. Because Kenyan politicians are parasites. They don't create anything. They don't do the work of legislation and oversight. I don't think it's an unpopular. The unpopular bit is the fact that people still think there could be any good that could come out of this group of politicians. It's amazing that people see that.
Yeah, All right. I think same as my story, like Kenyans, yeah, who we have opinions about a lot of things, about a lot of things. But one thing about us is we like elevating mediocrity at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we'll see something that doesn't make even a little bit of sense, and we popularize that nonsense, you know. Yeah, and make it trend, and all of a sudden someone has a job somewhere. With no qualification, with no nothing, just because they did some nonsense out there and it got popular and so. Yeah.
I think my unpopular opinion, I think people are not cautious enough about being conscious. People are not conscious enough about being conscious of their decisions, of their choices, and just how to navigate life,
Nubia, what is a story you love to tell but hardly ever get the chance to? Just say a title, you don't have to put it into detail.
The fake history we were taught about Vasco da Gama. That person was like an explorer, man. Yeah. No, he did not come to explore anything over here, man. How comes an explorer with spices and grains has gunships in his compound? And has cells underground. Yeah, with chains and things. Mandem was a slave trader. Yeah, and was trading on slaves. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah. Mandem, and we were taught in school, man. Yeah, explorer. Herbs and spices.
Yeah.
All that nonsense. Yeah, our history is wrong, man.
A story I would like to share, but.
What is a story you love to tell but hardly ever get the chance to?
I'm not a storyteller. I don't like telling stories.
Yeah.
I don't like telling stories, so.
A story that I'd like to tell.
Maybe
I've never gotten the chance to tell.
I might not get a chance to tell.
I may never get a chance to tell.
You hardly get a chance to.
Nothing is coming to mind at the moment. Yeah, nothing is coming to mind at the moment.
Next question is a funny one. Have you ever fallen for a scam? If so, what was it?
Scam. Scam?
No, not yet.
Yeah, there's a guy. So I was in high school. So I was in town. So I just bought new clothes. So there was this guy. You see
the town.
Yeah, the street boys. The street boys that normally harass people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they show you shit. So I was wearing a very...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they show you shit or a needle.
Yeah.
Okay.
They tell you it has HIV.
Yeah, so that guy showed me shit.
Fuck, man.
And I was wearing a white tee. Yeah. And I was walking towards the stage. So somehow that guy convinced me to give him my money. And follow him so that he could give me change.
Really, man?
So I only realized I was getting fucked up. What?
After high school, nilianza hizi vitu za marketing. But there was this thing about targets, and you're told like it was something to do with MCOP cash, like to make people put the app on their phones. So I don't know how they were. Yeah, I don't know how they were calculating the number of people you have convinced to decide the number of money to give you. So the amount of money you had agreed to be paid in the beginning, it never happened because in the name of you've never reached your target, you know. So
And were you given a target that you know of?
1,000 people per day.
What?
Yeah, so it's crazy.
1,000 people a day.
A day.
Oh, so they wanted free labor and you did.
Yeah,
of course.
so for me that was a scam because they just want
labor because you could not achieve those targets.
totally. And don't know, it's just those fake agencies, you know. So hata wajapo your deal na cooperative bank. So
They're using it to collect that.
yeah. So that was quite an experience. I think
All right.
that was a scam.
All right, guys. If you're watching this and you're not from Nairobi, don't let this guy scare you, man. Nairobi is still a good place.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We have a park in the city,
Oh,
a
just
national
kamiwa
park,
wewe.
you know.
Heading
I'm heading there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we have a national park in the city. Yeah, this guy,
But
don't let them scare
you
you.
see now.
Yeah, every city has some bad things. You know, people get stabbed every time in London.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
see, the thing is, you're not doing bad rapport or bad PR for Nairobi.
That's just personal
You're saying personal
experience.
experiences in Nairobi.
Yeah.
So they're not representative.
All right.
But the only thing that is completely true is that there are scammers all over town.
Yeah, man.
Because new people come into Nairobi every day.
Yeah. So I got this Forex account, yeah.
Ay. Hey.
Yeah? Yeah. Do I need to
So
go
it
on
was
my...
the bot. It was a forex bot.
Yeah, man. Do I need to explain myself? Yeah. So, yeah.
Forex scam.
Yeah.
Woyoy. Woyoy. I thought I had $1,000 in my account, bro. Password. Loading. Password, Beji. Loading. No one knows my password, I thought. Hey, easy. Easy. Oh, shit, man.
I have two questions in one.
Okay.
What do you believe is overrated? What do you believe is underrated?
Overrated. Forex. That shit is scam, man. Scam.
Underrated.
Big bad remake, man. Big bad remake. Big bad remake. Yeah.
Mimi. Abu Maestro Jibingi.
What I think is overrated. Seniors in restaurants.
Overrated.
Yeah, overrated. No, overrated. Nairobi restaurants.
Yeah, man.
They serve mediocre servings and overpriced foods. All of them. Okay? And this is speaking from a hotelier background, just in case someone wants to come and question what I'm saying. Anyway, underrated, I think, is experience, the peace that comes with knowing who you are, understanding what you need to do, and not letting anyone sway you from whatever you put your mind on. Yeah.
I think overrated. Being evil, and underrated being good.
Straight.
Yeah, and it's a Kenyan thing, man. We elevate.
It's a world thing.
Yeah. But yeah, in Kenya, man.
Yeah, because you saw people were saying that. Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened with the shooting on anything, but people were saying that the guy who shot the other guy should come to the other guy's place and vie for some nonsense political seat because they killed the other guy. who was also killing other
Other
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like
So-
being good is underrated
Yeah,
and
man.
being evil is overrated.
So it's crazy, man.
Next question. What is the best social psychology trick you know?
So psychology trick, I know.
Predictive programming.
Yeah.
Predictive
Yeah,
programming.
predictive programming.
Yeah, man.
What? You?
Explain that to the audience.
No, man. Why you do that, man? No.
Let them read.
Why we don't do that? Let
Yeah,
them
let
do it,
them
man.
Hebu
Yeah.
rudia hii swali tena nisijibu vibaya.
Social psychology trick you know.
Can you say being a woman is that bad?
But is it a
It's-
social trick, psychology trick?
It's not a social.
So it has to be something that encompasses the mass and engineers them to think.
There's a way once we change our voice,
Manipulation.
kind of.
So you're talking about the manipulation that is predominantly exercised
Yes,
by
by the-
females to get
In
their
the
way around.
society, yes.
Yeah.
See, it's the truth.
Yeah, it's normally interesting that you think we don't know, but yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
Sure is a serpent.
Sleeping Anything
Behave yourself.
to get under the cover. Don't you try con me. Baby, don't you try to beat up now. Don't you try con me. Hey, we talk on the phone good. But
Hey,
anytime
relax. Relax.
How were the action time?
things have to come up on a bag of excuse have to find. Either you give me what's mine. If I have to tell to me face that you wasting me time.
Don't you try come back?
Not easy. Hey, conscience.
What is your favorite kind of weather?
Kind of weather.
Hey, Sam. Oh, cuddling weather. Cuddling weather is the
yeah.
favorite weather, but now if you do not have a cuddling weather, sunshine is preferable.
Yeah, man.
But the thing is, people can also cuddle when it's sunny. You know what is cuddling weather? Depends with the beholder.
Right.
Hey, what you mean? What you mean?
There goes my heart falling in love.
But may prefer the sun. Yeah,
Sunny weather.
yeah. I love the sun.
No preference anyway, you know.
Any
Because-
weather is good.
yeah.
Weather. All is needed. Rainy, sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah, balance.
Yeah, man.
You have a funny
Anytime my wife is happy, good weather for me, Rachel. Good
Yeah. You can really mess up the weather.
Them change like the weather. They were coming.
No, my wife no. She no chameleon, man. Yeah, she no chameleon. No, man.
She not two-faced?
She not two-faced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
One face.
Yeah?
One face,
One
she.
face.
Yeah. Beautiful one face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo,
As
big
I
up
should
mama
confess.
pipi, you know? Yeah, I don't let me confess.
Alright,
Yeah, man. One face. Yeah.
Next question. What is something childish that you enjoy?
Getting dirty. Me napenda kuchafuka. I like playing in the soil with paint. Yeah, that's why I don't like white clothes. And I'm a swings, you know, bouncing castle. Yeah.
It's alright. It's a thing.
Mi bado mtoto wa mamangu sasa.
No.
Answer then.
Why? I think I like.
Play with toy guns?
No. Arranging my food in such a kind of way that
That is not childish.
I've been doing it since because that was the only place I was free in the kitchen, you know. So when I was plating my plate, I do it in a way that it will make me feel happy when I eat. So I start with this way. I go to this. I take my time, you know.
Yeah.
I love it. But my wife hates it.
Childish.
That you enjoy?
I
Screaming.
think eating raw groundnuts.
Eating good brown nuts.
Yeah, I feel joy more eating raw groundnuts more than anything. I've been doing that since, I've been doing that for a long time. Raw
And
groundnuts.
screaming. Hata kataki kusema.
Yeah, but screaming is not childish, man. Yeah, screaming is very powerful. It's very powerful, man.
Okay, next question. What is the worst way someone butchered your name?
Hey.
There's some. there are a couple of people, actually. It's not even one person.
Nataka tuanze mabeef.
There's a couple of people who, the people who call me maestro. Okay, maestro. And also, my name has an E between the N and the S. So, my name, Collins, has an E between the N and the S. But because it's not normal, what they're used to, they call it Collines.
Eh.
Yeah, so.
Collines.
Yeah.
Collines.
Yeah.
Hata kana kuanga outside.
Right.
Those ones they're outer space because Collines.
What is Collines?
Surely. Hi Collines.
Yeah.
Hey.
You good, Collines?
Yeah. Me not good, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't call me Inez, bana. Call Inez.
Yeah, man. Inez?
And you?
No, Inez, no. Collins. Oh, me? Yeah, the certain people, I know it's not their fault, it's from where they are. They sometimes call me Ndule. I don't like Ndule. What is Ndule? That sounds weird, right? Ndule. What is Ndule? I don't know. I didn't say it though. I didn't say by the.
Yeah.
It's Muku.
It's the mother's tongue.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think it's tarnishing my name, but people really like saying I'm a disturbing artist, so I want to confirm that I am a disturbing artist because I know what I want.
Very stubborn.
So, yeah, that's something people say. Every time, Kari, you're among the most disturbing artists. Yeah, I disturb you with good music and good energy, so it's not really tarnishing my name, but that's what they think they're doing.
Next question.
Yeah.
What is the laziest?
Sometimes teachers are annoying, man.
Sorry?
Sometimes she's just annoying.
Move on.
What is the laziest thing you have ever done?
Laziest.
Hey, bwana.
Yeah.
Hey,
Laziest.
kwanza laziest thing you've ever done.
When?
Yeah. Laziest thing.
You have ever done.
No, man.
Lazy? What do you mean by lazy though?
Kwanza laziest thing you've ever done. What are lazy things that someone can do?
Something that doesn't require any effort.
Okay,
Oh.
sleeping. Ama sleeping needs a lot of convincing.
You have to
I
take
don't
a lot
think-
of.
chamomile tea. You need to take a lot of chamomile
Yeah, I'm
tea.
always a lot of tea.
Yeah.
Herbal teas,
Lazy.
you know.
Eh,
Yeah. Lazy
I
is-
don't
Yeah.
I can't think of any.
even need that one. Everything needs effort. Even everything.
Yeah.
Everything needs effort. Even the least.
I would get that word lazy out of the world also, if I can, and the thought and the action out. Get
Yeah,
it.
because
Yeah,
the
lazy.
definition of it is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer to work alone or with a team?
Oi!
With the team.
Remake movement, of course.
What job would you never want to perform?
what job?
What?
Then-
Perform.
Yeah, I would not like to unblock sewages, man. I don't like that job.
Hey.
It smells, man. And you see things you can never unsee. Yeah, man.
I think being a police. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be a soldier or a police because they're not sure what they're defending. If you don't know what you're defending, it's quite sad because now we just have killers and without a mission. So I don't think I will ever want to be a police or a soldier.
Which job would I not want to do? What is the question? Which job would I never want to do? Wow. Because I would have said the same.
So you'd work on a sewage, though?
I'd prefer
Yeah.
police, hell to the no. I won't kusema I would have been a good police. I would have chosen to be a good police. No police.
So you
Work for
prefer
me.
looking at shit the whole night than being a police?
Uh,
Some police are people, parents, though.
so what?
It's not their fault that
So what?
they took oaths, When you take an oath, you have to abide by it, though. You
That's why I'm
understand?
telling you I can't be a police.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd rather watch shit
Yeah.
the whole day and smell it. Maybe eat.
Wait.
Maybe it. Scare who you.
It goes to your nails, though. It goes to your nails. Shit, man.
Hey, Nubian.
Hey, your pores, skin pores are open, goes to your bloodstream.
Okay.
Hey, gets to your bloodstream,
Last question.
you get worms, man.
Last.
Yeah, man.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Of this round or the last question?
You also would like to work on a sewage.
No, so I have a couple of things that I will not want to do. It's not
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You have to have a couple. Hey,
I have a couple also, but that's the number one. No to being a police officer.
but you just said you'd work on a sewage, though. So
If it's
no.
police officer or
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Nice try.
Last question, but an outro.
Sawa.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Last question.
Last question.
Random questions, real answers.
Who has had the biggest impact on your career?
What?
Who has had the biggest impact in your career?
The remake, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
remake. The remake is
The
real.
remake.
Yeah, man.
The remake is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
We give thanks.
So make sure to subscribe, like, share, and you can also let us know what kind of things you would like us to play or
What kind of things?
dada.
Send us your questions,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, send us your questions.
And that's another episode of the Not So
Not so.
Serious podcast.
yeah, not so serious podcast.
Only the winner follower. Remake we set it and them check it, sir. Alumpa lumpation.